That was so funny though when that came out.
Ah yes, the fan fest.
Yeah, like I think the main thing was like people traveling like hundreds of miles or just from different countries.
It's so poetic though, isn't it? Just like,
but part of it is just like, okay, so you came to an event like, and it was shit.
Yeah.
Basically, like it fucked up, blah blah blah. But like if you went to traveled to a different country for like a concert, and then it turns out the singer cancelled because they were sick or something.
Yeah, I understand
that's gonna be even worse. So like, I think they offered compensation by like
they go for refunds, or they say when they're rescheduling the gig. But in the sense of that, like it's very hard to like put down the real dramatic irony here, because with like Pokemon Go,
the dramatic irony of fuck Pokemon Go.
Well, that's not dramatic irony, Pet. But the thing is that there's been so many like issues with Pokemon Go and people just being switched off them altogether. The one thing you need to like get these people back. No, what was it?
You look good, but not good enough for me.
Oh, fuck off, you slag. Fucking daft. Why don't you go and fuck Fred while you're at it?
You were saying anyway.
Yes, like the one thing you need to do for the fan fest, because it's a year in circulation, and you need to get all these people back, and they can see the numbers. They probably see that a lot of people are not playing the game anymore because of their shoddy service. So the one thing we need is, okay, this is our big day, big PR spin. All we need to do is not have a shoddy service. Oh dear, our service has turned very shoddy very soon. What do we do? Seemingly nothing. Like it's almost as if this was like fucking written by like The Office. You know what I mean? Like it's like it was like done as a comedy, but it wasn't. It's just the shambles that the company is. And let's be fair, I want to cut them some slack because they're not a big fucking company.
like when John Hankey apparently took to the stage during the Pokemon Go Fest and he was like booed. That's kind of like, no matter how you feel, that's kind of a dick move, like.
No, but that's the only way you can. But Swift, by the way.
Oh.
But that's the only way. Like, it's
I'm
sure.
Distracted by Go hatred.
But it's not even that, right? I mean, sure, it is unfair, like booing the CEO about it because maybe it's like his programmers or his marketing, whatever it is. But the buck stops with him. Let's be fair. Like, he is running the company, and at the same token, it's the only way, truthfully, that people get their displeasure over. Like, this is the thing with wrestling all the time. I'll give you a good example. Like, some people are booing the shows now, not necessarily because there's a bad guy that they're supposed to boo and a good guy they're supposed to cheer. They're booing because they're not happy with the product. They're saying, this could be so much better, I am not going along with what you're doing, and I don't agree with it. That's the idea. That's what's being called in the business Roman Reigns heat. And I used that phrase to you when we were talking about it earlier, that what he was getting was Roman Reigns heat. It was just like, we're not happy with you, this is the only way we can communicate how. Like I said, it may not be nothing personal against him, but he is the embodiment of Niantic. He is their, like, vessel.
He is their vessel.
Yes, exactly. So, like, we need to vent our anger towards somebody, and you are that person. So, in a sense, like, you have to accept that both sides are valid, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, strictly speaking, I haven't played Pokemon Go since, I want to say at least way before Christmas.
Yeah, I think it was like September, maybe October for me.
Well, yeah, I think so. I think it was around...
No, it was October for me, because I remember that they had, like, the Halloween event were, like, creepy things like Ghastly and Ekans, where, like, they were more common and they gave more candies, which was actually kind of nice, but, like...
This battle's going well, by the way.
You know, like, nothing's happened.
Maybe try and switch out?
That's what I did with nothing.
Then switch back to nothing and resets his accuracy. But strategy, Mookie.
It's just spamming sound attack.
I know!
No
we have a move that doesn't affect. Anyway. But yes, I think it was at the same time as well, and the one thing that put me off was the gym thing. It's just like, the gyms just don't work. Like, I hated the mechanic, I hated the way it was, like, functioning. I was just like, no.
Yeah.
This game puts me off. Because, like, it served the purpose, like, you're just... the whole principle of it all, you just like try like catching multiples and it's repetition. It's like no, because all this is doing is just like prolonging the game experience to make it tedious and like a fucking MMORPG. And not even like that. MMORPGs have a purpose. All you do is collecting fucking candies. You know, there's no genuine use for it.
Yeah, and like I don't think it was game breaking. It's not like great.
It's game breaking. It's just like
you know what I'm about to say. It wasn't like a game breaking thing for me or a deal breaker. Was the whole like regional exclusive Pokemon? Which on that note, apparently there were some events that seemed to be like Go Fest, but on a much smaller scale across in Europe, and
like flash mobs.
I kind of think so. They were like small, just like park-based things, and I only just saw it on one of the news pages, but on Facebook. But they did say that they had to be pushed back. I don't think they even gave it time. Oh look, there's a woman looking at a wall.
As you do.
Didn't live in Nalgeo until the protectors brought those who are pure of heart.
Yep, she's mental.
But what they actually did for that was because they had to push them back, probably because of GoFest being fucked, was that they allowed like the regional exclusive Pokemon to be caught in it. Alright.
You're saying he's a gate guard. He gets paid to do nothing.
I wasn't even looking at the screen at the time. You could have just shouted that at me to what I was saying.
It actually would make sense in the context of Niantic as well, because they made their fucking money, the cunts.
Wait, no, they're building these root gates everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was something else. Laurel City.
Laurel City. They have blue flowers. How about that? Oh, yes.
All the women in Nalgeo are very strappy.
Sassy?
Yeah.
Well, that guy is a Cyclops, as you can see from his eyes. He's got red eyes.
Yeah, no, that's...
He is a fat cyborg.
Bye.
And there's a gym.
Oh, there's a gym! Not the best thing to walk into.
Where are we?
Brooklyn is the gym leader here.
In New York?
Yeah, New York can be loud and annoying.
Hey, I'm battling over here.
Personal troubles and I don't know much.
Ah. Interesting.
Forest to the south of town, you might want to look.
Okay, so we have to go.
I love how people automatically go like, yeah, no, you sort this out.
Nope, like I am. It's completely out of my remit, man. Sorry.
Like he didn't even say, hey, can you help with this? It was just like, in case you were looking for them. Like.
So we have been directed to the forest in the east.
Hee, I collect sticks.
I collect sticks.
I thought we were gonna like trade them for stuff.
We trade a stick for a stick, and our stick evolves.
Sticks can be useful in the right place.
Our stick evolves into branch. A branch evolves into twig.
Is your memory really gone? Holy shit!
That's fucking dark, man. Hey, what's this?
Magikarp cavern.
Ah, how about that?
That's fine, because I don't want to go into a cavern named after Magikarp in the first place.
It seems plot relevant, Mookie.
Ooh, a new shop. Cool stuff.
Cool stuff. You got swag? You got revives. Nice.
Just in case.
Mint.
Oh,
the gold token thing. Sweet. We haven't found any gold tokens. I believe they're like the item finder things. Just random places.
Well, we kind of screwed there because we don't have an item finder. Build teleportation. No city. Wait, okay.
Sure. That's a weird place to put the sign. Is it in the Pokemon Center? Because it's not really, advertised in here.
No.
So.
Why would anyone... Wait.
There's a church of the Magikarp, apparently.
Actually, I love the... Game Freak had actually put up a song on YouTube. And just they talk about how Magikarp and how it's so useless.
Yeah. There's instead of how in the Catholic churches you have kneeling, sitting, and standing. In the Magikarp church, you've got flailing, tackling, and splashing. Please splash now for the Holy Communion.
And actually, this segues nicely into something I wanted to talk about.
Sure.
About Magikarp was Magikarp Jump, which is this really... No, really... Let me have a speak with please. So, for everyone who doesn't know, because really no one should know about this mobile game, because it's... I don't want to say shitty, but it's basically Tamagotchi except just Magikarp with different patterns. And the goal is that there's kind of like leagues and like basically gyms, but you just have contests of your Magikarp and somebody else's Magikarp jumping it up in the air really high.
Do you know what it is? It is like one of those jumping games that used to be on Flash for years. And it's just like you build up the Magikarp, it goes higher and goes higher. But this is like a microtransaction style one, which makes it even worse somehow.
No. You I tried it for like 3 days, and like I didn't feel the need to do it. Use any.
Oh, I know, but what I'm saying is that the gameplay is prolonged because it's encouraging microtransactions.
Oh yeah, that's why I made the sort of the Tamagotchi analogy was that like it's not so. It's a lot like it in that you're just sort of like pointlessly training this animal, but also that like it takes so long to. Well, keep the Tamagotchi alive. In that
so
case.
It's a cross between those kind of jump games and then an actual virtual pet.
Now we're going to go super dark. So they have lots of random events in it, which can happen after you do a training session, or you do a battle in the league, or something like that. And there could be anything from just an NPC walking up to you and giving you coins, or increasing your Magikarp's jump level. Anything really. They're random events, right? Oh, learning how.
No. Yeah, anyway.
But anyway, there's some you get where you get a choice of options. Like there's one where basically your Magikarp is trying to strap, and you can scold it, or you can basically just like ignore it and walk home.
Okay.
As it turns out, if you just like basically just take it home, it gets like a boost. But if you scold it, it like loses jump power.
Okay.
It's really funny because
it gets demoralized apparently.
Yeah, because I could just imagine like the avatar going like, "You stupid shit!" Because it's a Magikarp. Like, what else are you gonna say?
You suck.
One I got, and I got this a lot of times before this situation.
Right.
Was you're walking home with your Magikarp after a training session. Yeah, like
as you do.
Yeah, like the weird thing is Magikarp like sort of flops around with you a lot as you walk.
Yeah.
And then,
so I'm imagining like this: the Magikarp is on a leash, and you're just kind of dragging it on the ground.
No, it's just like beside you. It's like what? It makes no sense.
Does the creators know how fish work?
Apparently not. But there's this one where so you're walking along and you recover a Pokeball, and it's like the game asks you, well, do you want to open and see what's inside? And if you press yes. I don't know what happens if you say no.
Yes.
Because I always just went yes. Because I'm like, why the hell not? Especially when it's starting the game and you got free stuff. But as a...
Whoa, hello Dream Eater.
What are we going to replace for this?
Confusion?
I wouldn't want it because Sing is only like half chance of actually hitting it. I think we should leave it.
Oh, that's a tough call. Well...
We could relearn it later if you want to.
Okay, fine. I'll go with you. Yes. So back to Magikarp.
So it asks you a second time though. After that, like, oh, something bad could happen. Do you really want to do this? And most times I just was like, yeah, sure. Why the fuck not? It's just a Pokeball. And again, you get free stuff. But as it turns out, there's kind of multiple endings to this little story. And one I got, which. I got like a shiny Magikarp.
Right.
Because like you fished him up at the start, so is that I think it's supposed to be a rare, but that was like my third shiny Magikarp in a row. At
that game was broken.
Yeah. But it turns out there's a bad end. If you open the Pokeball, you absolutely want to open the Pokeball. Guess what pops out? A Voltorb. And you know what happens then?
It blows up.
It starts to explode. And then you're like, oh no! It's like the character's like, oh no! So it blows up, but the Magikarp's still there, and they pretty much say that your Magikarp died. Not fainted, nothing. It's just like
go like
that.
Full...
It didn't show anything, of course, but they pretty much said that like, no, like the Magikarp's dead. You need to go fish up another one.
Well, your Magikarp is not dead, but it is really delicious at the moment. And lightly fried.
Yeah, it was just, like, it was both angry and just like, wait, no, this is brilliant. Did this actually happen?
So, and now we find ourselves in the Laurel Forest. So, I think, yes, this is where we need to be next. And I think this is actually quite a nice natural break for us, actually. Because we're going to be here in this forest for quite a while. So, you played about 3.5 hours or so of Pokemon Prism. What do you think of it so far?
I like it a lot, probably because of my bias towards Gen 2 and the fact that I had my little rage fits over the new types in Pokemon Brown, but it's pretty decent. Like,
I
like the new music, like the custom made music, and
it really helps out a lot, doesn't it?
Are really good.
Some of the actual, even the having on the mechanics and the abilities and all that, it's just I feel for me, like, I played through this whole game, and I'll give my full opinion when we finish the game itself, but I am loving everything about this.
Yeah, it's been so long since, like, I think I mentioned this in the Pokemon Brown Let's Play, that it's been so long since I had my own little brief adventure in it.
Yeah.
And there was a reason for me stopping to play it, but I've forgotten so much that I gladly actually get to enjoy it all over again.
Yeah. That's good.
It's been great.
Great. Well, we will be back very, very soon with another rendition of Pokemon Prism. But until
hopefully, no atrocities will be committed in Aljo.
Hopefully not. Hopefully the plot will stay still until we come back. That'll be nice. Until then, folks, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.
Bye bye.